The Emperor has been expecting you.
Once upon a time, there lived an ordinary battle droid who was manufactured in a droid factory of Geonosis during the Clone Wars. We don't know the details of how his first life ended, but we do know what happened with him in his second life, which began when a pilot named Tamin Wexley, an ordinary man who joined the Alliance to restore the Republic, found this droid on the surface of a jungle planet Akiva, where the remnants of this B-1 battle droid were rotting in the wilderness. The droids manufactured by the Bactoid company weren't famous for their intelligence, cunning mindset or outstanding battle characteristics, but the destiny of this one was to become an extraordinary metal being. Tamin had removed dirt and rust from the metal and then replaced one of the droid's hands with a very sharp and deadly vibroblade. He also programmed the droid so it became a highly intellectual assassin droid, becoming as cool as the famous HK-47 assassin droid, which was one of the main characters of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a legendary game that is now a part of the legendary canon. Actually, there were quite a few similarities between these two droids, and that is not surprising, because the author of the book in which this droid, whose name is Mr. Bones by the way, appeared for the first time, said that he actually planned to add Revan's personal assassin droid back into the Disney canon, but he then decided to create a completely new character, which however started using the same style of speaking as HK-47, like,
"Perhaps I can still be functional. I can bludgeon those who would hurt you. I will beat them to a greasy trick of paste. Do not worry, Master Tamin, you are safe."
This droid's nickname, Bones, was made out of a quick pronunciation of the name of the B-1 battle droid model, as well as the droid's design, which resembled the skeleton of a person. The droid also had bones of little animals attached to his body, but then Tamin removed the bones to give his droid better stealth. The main function of the revitalized droid was to be a bodyguard. This function was performed by him very well, and sometimes he saved his maker from deadly situations. During his adventures, the droid lost one of his arms, which was later replaced by a leg of an astromech droid. Mr. Bones despised the astromech droids and didn't like the idea of having such an ugly body part, but both he and his companions could agree that his new arm was a very useful blunt weapon if used correctly. One of this droid's most interesting features was his ability to repair itself after being defeated in combat, which allowed Bones to literally feel like some fantastic undead creature who can rise from the dead. This droid was utterly loyal to both his master and his master's family. He was always friendly and funny, even when he spoke about something disgusting, like dismembering droids or even humans, which he called simply as meatbags. As well as other B-1 droids, this robot just loved to make fun out of everything. And considering the fact that he was able to learn very quickly, he sometimes even danced after a fight in a way that he saw in a video of a dancing Twilight girl. And while he indeed liked to perform some graceful dances, he was also fond of even more graceful martial art techniques, which he never hesitated to use when needed. Some people say that he was as effective in combat as General Grievous, who as we know could outfight a Jedi. When fighting the enemies of the Alliance, Mr. Bones was a deadly and merciless warrior who could defeat whole squads of stormtroopers all by himself. Even such high-ranking rebels as Leia Organa considered this droid to be a real war hero. Unfortunately, his service to the New Republic wasn't long, and he was destroyed on the planet Jakku 1 year after the destruction of the second Death Star. So that is all for today. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment if you have something to say. I really want to know your opinion. Also subscribe to see even more videos about the Star Wars universe. See you in the next video, and as the ancients said, let the Force go with you, always.